Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from April 27th to May 3rd. I hope that you're all doing well. First and foremost, I want to say a happy birthday to all of you out there, my beautiful hashtag Taurus Nation. Okay, yes, you're a Taurus Nation, Bold Nation, or Taurus Gang. I hope that you have an amazing time on your birthday. I hope you get all your dreams, all your wishes. I wish you a fabulous day with lots of love, positivity, and abundance coming into your life. So Uranus right now is going to be leaving your sign on April 26th, which is the day before the recording, which is amazing, right? And it's going to go into the sign of Gemini. It's going to be a huge relief for you because it did do a lot of work in your life where there was personal, or your work, or families, anything that you had to deal with in any area of your life that was very difficult. That was Uranus passing through your chart. And now you could like just sigh and give a sigh of relief. Finally, right? Now it's going to go into the sign of Gemini and disrupt Gemini a bit. I do have a singing bowl. This one here is, this is the crown chakra, solar plexus, and the heart chakra. Okay, so anyways, it's a very special one. I don't know if you guys remember this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to release everything that is attached to you, whether it's cords, energy cords, just being like maybe just your body feeling very toxic or tired or whatever it is. I'm going to be releasing from you completely, like whatever it is, okay, and wherever you are. And then with my mom's bell, I'm going to put in all the abundance to come back towards you in the most positive ways, okay? All you have to do is take a deep breath in, hold it for a few seconds, and release. Now, release the day if you had a hard day, release the month, release the year, release everything that you want to release. Just release it, okay? This is a time to release everything. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. I feel for some of you out there, it's the right side of your body that needs some mending or healing. Okay, but I released that. Mostly everything that's attached to you is being released in your space. And now with my mom's belt, bringing it back, all the abundance that is supposed to come towards you. Love, light, abundance, peace, happiness. Perfect. There we go. So you guys came in 4th place, okay, Taurus. Okay, so we're still doing this game that I really like, but it's also because you're helping me here on my channel to stay afloat because I was drowning, actually was drowning. And then all of this has been happening and slowly, I'm coming out of water here, trying to breathe. It's all because of you guys, okay? So don't forget to like the video the most. Don't forget to view the video the most. And if you like the video the most and view the video the most, you could come first. Gemini's first, then it's Cancer, then Sagittarius, and you're in 4th place. So it's amazing, right? So keep it up, helping me. You really are helping me, actually. So I want to thank you for helping me because I do need help to stay afloat on YouTube right now, okay? So now we're gonna look. Okay, well let's start your reading, right? Shall we? Okay. Anywhere that you have Taurus in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. You could look at your rising, moon, Venus, Saturn. If you're in the Saturn return, this time see more or less what's happening for you. It's going to help you to see. And cross watchers are welcome as well if they want to cross watch and see what's happening with you. And whatever that's in this reading, take what's yours and let the rest go, okay? Remember, I am channeling for a collective. So if it doesn't resonate, a little part doesn't resonate for you and you don't understand why, it's because it's not meant for you. So you have to release it and let go so that someone else could come in their own time and say, oh yeah, that resonates for me. Okay. All righty. My Taurus gang. Hashtag Taurus gang. Hashtag Taurus Nation. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that's in your environment that you're not seeing at this time that you should be aware of? And the potential outcome. I will clarify the cards, and after that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. So let's get started. You got Temperance. It's all about balance. It's all about balancing here, okay? And that's what I felt. I felt like something that something was off balance here when I was doing the singing bowl, right? But this is about balance. It could be also about compromising at this time, and there could be forgiveness that's taking place in your life. This is what's happening when having patience to do so, and things coming, like I said, things coming to balance. But there's a lot of healing, or you're dealing with a Sag. Okay, what's crossing you is justice. Nice. Karmic justice is taking place. This is very, very good. Right? If things were unbalanced before, again, another balance card. If things were unbalanced before, things will be balanced now. The truth is coming in for you. Yeah, there's karmic justice law in effect that's taking place here. The truth, right? Let's see in the core. In the core, you got the 7 of Wands. I know. I feel like there's been a lot of people, or could be people, or just energies coming to you in every direction, and it's about you standing up for yourself and setting healthy boundaries. It's about you standing up for yourself and placing healthy boundaries around you. It's almost like you have to take the last stand, even if the last time that you're standing by yourself, you have to do so. Okay, and this is about overcoming your obstacles that have been there. Okay, let's look at the core. Not the core, but in your current energy, you got the King of Wands, Leo energy. Got Leo, Sag, Libra. Strength, very strong Leo, unless you have Leo in your chart. If not, it doesn't mean anything in that way. And in the 10 of Swords, there was a time that things were really in the dark. Okay, something had to collapse here. Okay, something had to collapse. Uranus had to collapse something. I feel that this is a Uranus energy that had to collapse something in your life. Okay, so that you could see finally the light. Okay, some type of ending for a new beginning to take place. And Spirit says you have great strength here. You have great inner strength. Okay, there's something within you that you had to tame, or in an energy, and there's a bigger picture in this whole situation that you need to see as well. Okay, yeah, there's a bigger picture here, and it's about being bold. It's about being different. It's about like being a leader. Okay, and being decisive in a situation here. I feel like you're still like trying to comprehend something. There could be also great love coming in because Venus is very strong here in energy. In how you're feeling in the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're making progress here. Maybe you don't feel like you are, but you are. Slowly, surely, you're persevering, planning, having patience. You're making progress towards something, or there could be someone coming in to help you that's very kind, or someone's coming in very slowly. And what you're not seeing that you should be aware of is 7 of Cups. Is that there's some things that you want in these 7 of Cups that are unrealistic and probably part of a temptation or just a deep desire or something like that. And so you have to like reevaluate what you truly want here, or because it could leave you with a sense of confusion. In the hopes and fears, you got the Page of Swords. So there's some type of communication that's going to be taking place here, or there's a lot of like ideas coming through. I still feel that you need to stay vigilant around people, but the truth told. So anybody that's trying to hide something, the truth will be told. In the potential outcome, you got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're tired. You're extremely tired with all the lessons that you had to go through. And, I feel that you persevered so far, and Spirit says you're very, very, very close to success here, and not to give up. And the overall, you got the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the Magician, the 5 of Swords. There's been a lot of defeat for you, that's for sure. I see that. okay, in the overall energy. You got the Three of Swords. That's the first card that came out. You know, there could be this week. You maybe feel like there's a. I feel because you're healing here. You know, Temperance was the first card out, so there is an energy that you're healing, and yeah, you're healing from grief, from heartbrokenness, sorrow, anything that you had to go through here. A lot of things, and a lot of things that I think what hurt you the most were the secrets or things that came to the forefront that you were not ready to receive, or it took you by surprise here and left you really hopeless and with a lot of negativity and insomnia, not sleeping here. But I feel with the Magician here, I think the spirit's saying that you overcame this by using the tools that you have to uplift yourself so that you could manifest your dreams. Okay. So now we're going to clarify the cards. See what else is taking place for you. Taurus, April 27th to May 3rd. In the overall, you got the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, a lot of sword energy, maybe a lot in your mind. Also, that took place, you're heartbroken. It could be that you were holding this and not telling anybody, or there were people around you that were, were acting like friends, or there was some type of deceit or lie here. With the Magician, you got the Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords again came out twice, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel here you had to rebuild yourself after a time of separation, hurt. Things were really off balance. You had to adapt very quickly. You've been waiting for some type of good news to come in, okay? And there is going to be some type of news coming in. But whatever it is here that you've been doing an evaluation about, or a review about, or seeing how far you come up to now, there's going to be some type of resource or money that's unexpected, or something is coming in unexpected for you, but that you haven't seen yet, because a lot of you are finally you're in the dark, coming out of this darkness, this ending that had to take place here. Something had to collapse here. I feel that you had to rebuild yourself, and I feel that you have been rebuilding yourself, slowly showing up and saying, "This is who I am, and I won't take any less anymore," or whatever the case is. Or there's an offer coming in, and you're going to have to really look hard at it. You're really looking hard. Or for others of you, this is going back to school or taking a loan. It could be a friend. It could be anything. Study of magic. Who knows what it is? But there's definitely something that you're really taking time to look at here, okay? You manifested something here. Now you're looking at it. You're reflecting, okay? You're doing a lot of reflection here. What do you have to do? Do you have to give up, or do you have to work harder and put more effort? Put more effort. Let's look at Temperance. The Ace of Swords, very good card. The Lovers, that's Mercury. The Five of Pentacles, yeah, that's definitely. I feel that maybe at times, maybe you were going through some type of, maybe for some of you, we're going through some temporary financial situation that was going up and down, you know. It wasn't stable, okay? Some of you were feeling in the dark. Some of you were, felt left out, ghosted, or abandoned, okay? And you had to carry the weight by yourself here. And you had to make major decisions within your relationships. But what I do see with this Temperance card of bringing things into balance here, into compromise and forgiveness, is that there is a breakthrough coming in for you, okay? There's definitely a breakthrough. You're going to see clear. You're going to have clarity. And there's a lot of communication that's going to take place. Let's look at Justice. High Priestess. The Queen of Cups. The Four of Swords. Yeah, you're taking time out to heal. That's what you're doing. You're resting, or this is what you should be doing. To gain clarity, also to gain the truth in a situation. You're very open to receive here. There's an energy, a beautiful healing, and something's still not revealed, and it's important that you follow your spiritual insights, or you follow, your insight, you follow yourself, you trust yourself because you are being guided here. You are, but I think for some of you, you have trust issues. There's some type of trust issues. Do you trust what you hear? Do you trust what you feel? That's why you're giving yourself a break here to understand how it's all part of your feelings and emotions here in a situation. Especially last year, I feel like you took a lot of time to heal and rest and it's still continuing now in this current energy. But like I said, there's a breakthrough, and there's a breakthrough in communication. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. You got the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Devil. Is that Saturn? Is that Saturn? That could be Saturn coming through, or there could be a new beginning here in a project that you've been working, or with a person, okay, or something of some type of creativity that you're doing. And what's this Devil card about? Yeah, this could be definitely Saturn coming in, or so you're dealing with a Capricorn, or there could be something toxic around you that you're trying to stand up for. This could be in terms of work, in terms of people coming towards you, like you're standing up for yourself. I feel that there's an energy of standing up for yourself, okay, here, Taurus, okay? If this has to do with people that you're dealing that are toxic. If not, it just shows me that this could be Saturn coming in to give you, for some of you in your Saturn return, there's a message that's going to come in. It's very positive, okay, message that comes in that says that there's creativity. It's a yes, an energy, okay? There's a spark, there's an energy of passion here, and it's a yes if it's also for a relationship. And in the home, there's stability and happiness that's taking place here, and a strong foundation. Yep. Yeah, I feel that it's definitely Saturn here coming in to help. Let's look at the King of Wands in the current energy. You got Judgment. You got the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. There's going to be a lot of celebration here. There's a bigger picture that you have to look at, and what Spirit is asking you is to take action. Okay, and there's financial breakthrough here. There's wealth. Okay, whether you're good, you're in business or not, there is wealth here, and you are going through a renewal, and you're going to have to make a judgment pretty quickly here. Okay, there's a lot of great ideas that are taking place in terms of your creativity, in terms of work here for you, and seeing the bigger picture. Let's look at the Strength card in the current energy. Is the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Magician. Yeah, you actually manifested this new beginning. Okay, yeah, there's like victory, success in this situation. There's support. There's a community I feel here, and yeah, of course, there's a reward. But the thing is, what I'm being shown is that at times, I don't know if you believe it or not. I feel that you feel that there's interferences around you still, okay? But that's a belief system that you put into place. So maybe if you get rid of this belief system that there's interference in a situation and actually release it, okay, you're going to see it doesn't exist anymore. And it's like 0.0 and you could start over. Because sometimes it's also and how we're like, there's an energy here. What shows me is that some of you are always like thinking negative about something here. If it's not, it just shows me that there's like you don't trust the situation, you feel defeated in a situation. Okay, you rose above it because you manifested it and there's victory, success, but yet something about the past that keeps coming up, something about interference that keeps coming up here. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but I do see wealth around you, security and success. Okay, and recognition and reward. Ten of Swords comes in with the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Hangman. Yeah, you've been stagnant in a situation for a long time. You've been trying to, preview or view something over and over again, almost like, to get you've been in limbo. You've been sacrificing. There's something long-term here. There could be inheritance. It could be money falling on your lap, an estate, a legacy. affluence, the roots. It's something long term. It could be a relationship, whatever. It could be you retiring early. Okay, and what Spirit is asking to do is that finding the light is going to come through with the Ten of Swords here. And it's about you following your heart and your intuition. Let's look at the page, the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Tower, yeah? Something is shifting here after feeling stuck, overthinking, or feeling stuck in a situation where you have to go through so many life lessons in life here, but you're persevering, moving forward, which is like you're very closely and nearly to success. There's a Tower that's coming in. And what it wants to bring you is happiness. Yeah, some of you are moving on. You know, it's overcoming your obstacles. There's going to be resolutions in here. Some of you might be traveling. Some of you might be moving on to somebody else too. There could be someone new coming in. I do see that someone here is going to walk away from a situation. If it's not a situation, it's a person, an emotion, but there is walking away. Okay? Let's look at the Seven of Cups, Five of Wands, Temperance, Nine of Swords. If there's been fighting or conflict or competition or something that happened within you, around you, and your family, and you've been worried about it, what's being shown to me here, okay, and there's been confusion that there is, with the Temperance, is that there is going to be compromise, there's going to be forgiveness and healing that's taking place, but you need to be patient. All right? Page of Swords, in the hopes and fears, the Hierophant, there you come in, King of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting. There is a bigger picture you're looking at. And you know what? There's something that you've been waiting for, and you're going to take action towards it. Okay, some of you could be talking to someone overseas. Or it could be that you're going to be traveling overseas, but there's something that you're waiting for here. Get very quiet. Okay, you've been keeping things very quiet. It's about taking the higher road here. And let's look at Nine of Wands, the Six of Swords, beautiful, the Ten of Cups, the Empress. Yeah, that's Venus coming in. Venus is love and finances and beauty. There's happiness because it could be a good marriage. It could be a relationship. It could be like domestic bliss, having fun with your children, whatever it is here, or within yourself or someone. You are moving towards better times. Better times are coming in. New horizons. Some of you might be relocating or moving. It could be about, you can hear about pregnancy, or for some of you, you could hear about maybe some of you are starting a new project, and you have whatever this project is, it's going to be growing here. Okay, there's a lot of opportunities and abundance that's coming in. All right, there is someone coming in here for you. Okay, or you are expanding towards your creativity. I see you walking away from something or an emotion here. You've been looking at the moon, been talking to the moon, and saying, okay, I know I have to go. I'm releasing this, I'm releasing that, because something you need to release and get out of this fear mode, get out of this comfort mode that you have. And I see things coming into balance here, but you want to wait till the coast is clear. Okay, for some of you, you want to wait till the coast is clear. Okay, so a lot of people have been emailing me and asking me, can you give me the signs? I mean, for some of you may not care about the signs and you don't care about it, but for some other people, they do care about the signs. So I will give the signs out. Okay, just give me a second here. What's showing up here is you got the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you have been taking time out, reflecting, okay, taking time out from family and friends, reflecting, meditating, following your own path here. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there is some type of money, gift. Something is coming in. Yeah, of course. After Uranus leaving your sign and going to Gemini, and the sigh of relief you're going to get, you're going to be gifted here from the universe. Okay, so yeah, you've been using that solar plexus to manifest and visualize, the power of you, who you are here. It's very, very beautiful, and I see this. Let's look at the signs for those of you that want to know, okay? Doesn't mean that if your sign's not here, it doesn't mean anything. I'm just looking at the major arcana cards. You got Gemini, Pisces, and Cancer, of course, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, see what else here. Leo. Of course, you came into your reading. Sagittarius. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And in the planets, there's Uranus. There's Mercury, Venus. And Saturn that are playing a big part. And if I didn't mention Capricorn, and Saturn that are playing a big part. Also, and also Mars. Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Again, don't forget to like and don't forget to view the most, because if you do, you will be first next week in your reading. Take care, and I'll see you soon, Taurus. Bye.